moments of moving from there to here, between the stars and the moonlight's glare, capturing a glimpse of the light so rare, brightly shining, our hearts declare. Radiant hearts, you shine so bright in the diamond moments of love and light, in the warmth of the love we show, the golden glimpse of our diamonds glow.
I don't know what happened to the end, but it's okay. My beautiful viewers on E360, how are you feeling? I love to ask, how are you feeling? Because most of the time we don't go back into our hearts to feel how we're feeling. So ask me, how am I feeling? Oh, thank you for asking, my beautiful viewers on E360. I love that you have asked me. I am over the moon. My heart is so full because today I've got my Diamond Beauty experts here, the first group that is going to come and inspire us. And without these amazing ladies, I would not be able to be to be as amazing as I am. And the reason for is we have a beautiful Diamond Beauties Forever group of ladies, almost 1,000 ladies in 51 countries, and all these amazing ladies helps me to inspire. And we are making the world a better place. So I cannot wait for the ladies to introduce themselves. And my heart, ladies, is so full you being here. And thank you so much for being in your purpose. Thank you for helping to inspire not only the Diamond Beauties, but also your family, your friends, and your community. So I'm going to start off with Natalie. And Natalie, just before the show, we quickly test and make sure everything is okay. And you did a beautiful pray for us, not just for us for today, but also for the show. And may the people that needs to hear our voices, our story, will hear it. And I say amen on that. So, my beautiful Natalie, can you please introduce yourself to our viewers on E360, please?
Absolutely. Good morning, everyone. I'm Natalie Chilton. I live in Northern Alberta, Canada, and I'm a therapist and an activist and a new author of The Ripple Effect of Impact. And being here is my dream too. So I met Sanet because of the ripple effect of impact. And so I just encourage you to jump into something new because the connections, the people we know are everything. And this new connection with Sanet has just changed my world with all the beautiful Diamond Beauties also to give me my voice here.
Thank you, my beautiful, beautiful Natalie. And your story, everything about you is perfect. It's magnificent. So thank you for being you and thank you for inspiring all of us. My beautiful Nicole, can you please introduce yourself? And I am so thankful that you are in my life, my beautiful one.
Thank you so much. It's been such a fun time, not just being in your world, but getting to know you personally. So thank you for having me on today. I'm Nicole Harvick. I am from Surfside Beach, South Carolina, and I am known as the forgiveness expert and quantum energy healer. And what does that mean? That means that what I help you do is find and release old traumas, old injuries from words. I help you release those from your body. And what does that help you do? It helps you walk your path of emotional freedom. And to do with the forgiveness, all healing must start with forgiveness. Thank you, Saneet.
Wow, I love that. And my beautiful Nicole, the reason why I love you is that you make it so simple for people to forgive themselves. because through my healing journey, I could not do and be who I am if I didn't start self love and forgiving myself. Not even the others, but forgiving myself. And I love that you are helping other people to do that. Thank you, my beautiful Nicole. My
Thank you.
beautiful Crystal, thank you so much for being here. And I hope that your husband have given you a hug and kissed you here in front to tell you that it's from me. Please introduce yourself to us. And I hope that you're going to tell us about your book, because when you do the tagline, I want to do this.
Absolutely. So first of all, I just want to say I am thrilled to be part of Soul of a Diamond, that made Amazon #1 bestseller, and Sanet and many of you are part of that as well. So, but I also wrote a solo book. It's called Skip the Pain, Experience the Pleasure. And the tagline is cut the crap that's holding you back so you can live the life you love. That also made Amazon #1 bestseller. But I want you to think about the word crap. And when I say that, it means clarity reveals amazing possibilities, because we all go around with these blinders. We don't really know what we want. And when we basically cut the crap, which is, gaining the clarity to reveal all these amazing possibilities, we can start living the life we love. I'm also a Reiki master. I do different energy work and work with nutrition to help heal our mind, bodies, and soul.
Wow, thank
So
you,
thank
my beautiful Crystal. And I did not mention, but all of you are in a Diamond Beauty Expert. I just quickly want to say that Natalie, you are our Mrs. Pot for Wednesday, and I will explain. And Nicole, you are our Mrs. Potts for Monday. And beautiful Crystal, you are a panelist and a co-host on Soul Diamond Author's Journey. Thank you so much. My beautiful Julie, I am now with you, and you are our healing holistic healing expert, and you are soon to be in our amazing Diamond Moment magazine. You will be showcased as healthy plans and how all things healthy. So thank you so much for that. Please introduce yourself, and I love to call you our savior when we were in New York.
Thank you, Sanet. I'm so happy to be here and honored to be part of your Diamond Beauties Forever group and to be part of the authors in Soul of a Diamond. I'm also in the book. You can see it right behind me, and it was very thrilling to reach bestseller with the 20 other ladies and you. And I've also written my own book. It's called Conquer Hashimoto's, and the tagline is How to Achieve Remission from Autoimmune Disease, Shrink Thyroid Nodules, and Avoid Surgery, because that's what I did when I found that I had thyroid nodules. I developed a program and I was able to shrink them with natural medicine, which, in my opinion, is the best medicine. Not that, all the other stuff is bad, but if there's something safe and effective that's natural, I would prefer to go with that first. So in the last 30 years, that's what I've dug very deeply into and researched heavily. And it started with helping my mom. I have a picture of her right here. She's so cute. She was laying on a rock in Ireland when we went there. There she is. Oh, my cutie mom. She's in heaven. And I know she's watching over me, and hopefully she's helping to guide my words today to send the right messages to everyone that's listening. My heart always guides me to help people. When I hear that people suffer with illness, the thing that I want to do the most is reach out and teach them and to help them heal. And I just helped somebody heal from a horrible case of psoriasis, and it's just wonderful. She can walk on her feet again. It's on the bottom of her feet. So that's that's what I love to do. I'm also a technical content strategist, so I've been writing technical content for many years, and I'm a certified health coach, aromatherapist, and herbalist. And I'm a busy, busy person.
Wow. Thank you, my beautiful Julie. I really
Yeah.
appreciate you. Um, and then I'm going to go over to Cindy. So thank you so much, my beautiful Cindy, for all your beautiful videos that you inspire us. And did you do all this, not really talking, but showing? And now you've got Cooper there as well, and you are doing so much. And the ladies is talking about it. I tell you, I spoke to two ladies this week, and they tell me, we love that lady that doesn't speak, but she's showing we matter. So thank you. You are making an impact in the Diamond Beauties. So my beautiful Cindy, can you introduce yourself? And you are our emotional wellness expert. So thank you so much for that. Please introduce yourself.
Sunny, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be amongst such wonderful, aspiring women. So thank you for doing this. My name is Cindy Saylor. I am your emotional expert wellness. As a neurolinguistic practitioner, I've actually overcome dyslexia to become a brain health educator, a mental wellness advocate for women. And I'm supporting women on their journey to becoming their own best friend so they can live their glorious life. And in regards to those videos, the person doing those videos was the person who didn't enjoy speaking, reading, school because of her dyslexia. What she heard growing up was so disempowering. And now I flip the script on dyslexia to be a voice sometimes, because sometimes we don't have to have a voice. We could just show who we truly are. And so that's kind of the meaning behind those special videos that I do each and every day for you, but it's also for me.
Wow, so beautiful. Thank you so much for that, my beautiful Cindy. We just lost Krista. I'm sure she will come back in 1 second. So, my beautiful Natalie, if I can then ask you, if there's one message you want to send to each and every lady, particularly ladies in this world, what will that be?
Whoops. There we go. Got my sound back on. Okay. Well, I'm a mental health expert, and I just wanted to say, part of that is breaking up with secrets. That ties into my platform, because secret keeping is destructive to our destiny, and secrets are tied to lying. And so coming clean, telling the truth. So I am a safe therapist that in my Cup of Courage, Mrs. Potts, people can come in or see me personally, one-on-one and privately too. So my suggestion is tell somebody your secrets and get the healing process going step by step. You can be free of the shame and everything that tends to be tied to that darkness, because it's always something dark that we keep secret. So bringing it, dragging that into the light, getting those skeletons into the light and sanitizing them in
Thank you.
love and
Thank
acceptance. Yeah,
Did
thank
you
you.
see did you see my goosebumps? Thank you, my beautiful one. Because the thing is, sometimes we are deep into something or some feeling, and we cannot get out of it because it's a secret. But you have the opportunity. You are making space for anyone to come to you and speak to you. Thank you. Thank you so much. My beautiful Nicole, can you give one advice to any beautiful lady out there? And the reason why, my viewers, I didn't forget you, my beautiful gentleman, but the reason why I wanted to ask her to give us for a woman, because she is a woman. And it's easier to say from the reference point of a woman. So, my beautiful Nicole, any message that you would love to give a beautiful woman, it, if she is like 18 or maybe younger or 105.
And I'm going to revert back to what you said about forgiveness for self. And that's something that a lot of people don't think about. As women, we are very, very hard on ourselves in terms of amassing guilt and thinking we always have to fix things. And what I want to tell people is we too are not perfect. We do our best with the information we have at the time, and sometimes we look back and maybe it's not the right decision, but it was done in a situation of love. And what I learned for me is I started forgiving everyone else but forgot myself. And then I just realized, and this really helped me forgive other people, is what I realized that when I looked back and I forgave myself, I knew I did the best I could at the time with the information that I had. And so I wasn't so hard on myself. Did I learn lessons from it? Of course. And I've carried it forward. So just forgive yourself for whatever you think you should, even if someone else thinks that you're crazy. You're not. Just let it go, release it, and surrender.
I loved it. And you gave me goosebumps. That was my biggest savior because I did forgive the people that have done stuff to me. But I never forgive myself. Until the psychiatrist said to me, Sanet, did you ever forgive yourself? And I thought, this man, if I could kick him under his bum, I would have done it that day. But I just looked at him, I took my bag, and I went out of his office, got into the car, slammed the door, hit my shock, this elbow, and then started to cry and realized, wow, Sanet. I didn't go back to him to apologize because I don't know why, but I didn't. But I did stay 45 minutes in the car and cried and forgive and cried and forgive. Thank you, my beautiful Nicole. My beautiful Krista, you are also our clarity expert in the group. Is there one message that you would like to bestow on an amazing lady out there?
Absolutely. So I think one of the things people think about is you have to get clear. You have to know exactly what you want. But what I tend to do is focus on what isn't serving us. What don't we want in our lives? What type of chaos is going on? And it can be environmental stuff. It could be things around us. It could be garbage that's, cluttering up our lives. It could be relationships. It can be relationships with friends, family, spouses, really anybody. But the biggest thing is take responsibility. Don't blame others for not being happy. You have to figure out and become clear of what you want and what makes you happy. So don't do the blame game. And the other thing is how many hours are we wasting scrolling through social media, filling our minds with junk, watching, maybe news or reading things that are really bringing us down and focusing on negative things. So when we become clear on the messages we want to bring into our lives, maybe listening to a podcast or some type of show like this one, something inspiring, we can become more clear on what we want, walk in nature, dance, stuff like that. Find your bliss.
Find your bliss. I love that. And my beautiful Krista, I see that you have done now. I think I only saw two now. One that you left a book for somebody, your book for somebody in a park at the tree. And one, I'm not too sure what city you were, but at the back where there was a flower pot you left. I'm going to ask you a question when we come back around about that as well. Thank you. My beautiful Julie, do you have a message that you would love to bestow on any beautiful lady? Because all of us are beautiful out there.
Yes, thank you. I would like to empower women. I want women to trust in the knowledge of their own body and to know that they know their body more than anyone else and not to give their power away to any doctor that they go to. To really learn of what's going on and notice the signs so that they can believe that they can get well and to never give up trying to do things, to take steps every day to make yourself healthier and to live longer for your loved ones.
Wow. I love that. And I just wanted to say to you, and I'm a little bit slow on this, but to live longer for not only for yourself, but for your loved ones.
Mm.
That was another thing. I can only be there for my loved ones if I take care of myself. How
Okay.
incredible. How incredible. Thank you, my beautiful Judy. My beautiful Cindy. Thank you for unmuting yourself because I have to go down to the second part of the studio here at the back. Okay, I don't know what happened. Oh, there you are back, Julie. Thank you so much. And my beautiful Cindy, I except for Krista and Julie, you are also one of the amazing people ladies I've met 2 years ago, coming down to uh, Colorado, Denver, Colorado. I'm sure I've pronounced it Colorado right.
Mhm.
I also got a beautiful leaf from you, and I will come around and ask you about that as well. But for now, can you please give a beautiful lady out there an amazing message from your heart?
Absolutely. And this is something that I share with my clients, and we could actually make it also fun. As the emotional wellness expert, I like to remind individuals that your emotions are a direct link to your behaviors, to your thoughts. And so it's a little poem that goes like this: What I think, so I feel. What I feel, so I do. What I do, so I have. And what I like doing is having our group just really embrace it, because it all starts with our thoughts and it's connected to our emotions. And so that's what I like to share with everyone. So when you might be having a crappy day, think about your emotion and think about, what am I thinking? And then you could flip the script and be happy. And yes, I just said happy and crappy. So yeah.
I love it. Can you give us your song again?
What I think, so I feel. What I feel, so I do. What I do, so I have.
I love it. I love it. So my beautiful ones, I'm gonna ask you a quick, a quick round now. What's your forever song? And I have this pen, but it's actually a make believe camera. I started to use the camera 2 weeks ago on the Power Hour, and I got a message to say, keep on with the paparazzi. The viewers out there love it. So I'm going to try it now with this Diamond Beauty Expert series as well. So my beautiful Natalie, I'm going to start with you. You give me your forever song and the reason, and then I'm going to paparazzi, and you can give me a pause. Okay, are you okay with that? Okay, so let me just see if you unmuted. Oops, where are you gone, Natalie? Okay, I'm sure Natalie will come back in a second. Okay, so Natalie, we will wait for you to come back. So I'm going to go over to Nicole. Nicole, can you give me your forever song and the reason for your forever song?
Yes, my forever song is Times of Our Life by Neil Sedaka. It's a very old song, but it talks about how memories are our currency for tomorrow. So to bring all your memories with you and just relish in the fact that's your dash that you've lived.
I love it. So are you ready for the paparazzi? Oh wow! Thank you, my beautiful Nicole. I'm so sorry, Natalie. Can you give me your forever song, and I will tell the audience in a few seconds what does this forever song mean? Natalie,
Can you hear me? Is it
yes,
good?
yes, we can hear you. We
It's
can hear you.
I'm so paranoid. Okay. Sometimes it's called Father's House. Sometimes on this journey, I get lost in my mistakes. What looks to me like weakness is a canvas for your strength. Yeah, my story isn't over if my story isn't good. Failure's never final when the Father's in the room. And that is about my God and how I am totally dependent every second of the day, because I couldn't do this without the power that I'm given.
I totally agree. Amen. Are you ready for paparazzi? What a potato! My beautiful Krista, what is your forever song?
Now, I'll admit, when we first met, it was a fight song. And it's because I believe that for me, I had to fight every step of the way. I suffer from a rare disease. And for me, just to go on, just to be here, just to speak was a fight. My new forever song, though, that I identify as unwritten, because first of all, me writing a book was extremely vulnerable for me. And my story isn't finished yet. I was given 4 years to live. This is my 6th year, and I'm thriving. This is what I used to look like 6 years ago, or yeah, 6 years ago. And here I am today. And my book is not closed yet.
Wow, I love it. And we had a beautiful conversation when you told me you have changed your forever song. And I can tell you now, you and another lady has that song. And when I hear it, I just give you extra kisses because you are here, my beautiful Krista. And then I also give Sonika. The two of you have the same song, and then I give her kisses as well because I'm so thankful for all of you to be in my life. So, are you ready for paparazzi?
Yes.
I love it, my beautiful Julie. What is your forever song?
Oh, my forever song is so hard to decide because I love so many songs, but I really connect with the song Rise by Katy Perry because she says, "You can't write my story. I'm beyond the archetype. I will not conform, no matter how you shake my core, because my roots, they run deep." So as a child, I was bullied, I was ostracized, I was attacked. I had a lot of things that happened to me, and people always seem to want to pick on poor Julie. Even in the corporate world, I've had other women just try to undermine me and take away my light, and I will not I will not allow it. I will continue to be me and give my positive energy and try to bring other people up. So that's yeah, I love that song.
Thank you. Are you ready for paparazzi? What a potato, Julie! Thank you, my girl. And you, my beautiful Cindy, what is your forever song?
So my favorite song is "This Is Me" from The Greatest Showman. We are different. We're meant to be different, and we are all perfectly imperfect. And that song just sings true on how hard I beat up on myself or how society beat up on me because of this disability. And now I just embrace it. My disability is my superpower now. And I'm hoping to spread that word for everyone else that may feel indifferent. My song is "This Is Me, accept it or don't."
I love it. Are you ready for paparazzi? Oh, a potato. So, ladies, ask me.
What is your forever
Yes.
song, Sanet?
Oh, thank you, my
Sorry.
beautiful.
Sorry.
No, that's it. That's what I want. My forever song is "Walking on Sunshine." And I love my song. I dance to my song every morning. So a lot of people ask me, Sanet, they never heard Forever Song. So I told them that's my naming convention, Forever Song. And my forever song brings me every morning to my why I'm alive, my why to start a day, my why, my essence of me. And at night, before going to bed, I will dance on my forever song, Walking on Sunshine Again, to praise God for an amazing day I have. I stood in my purpose. Well, the whole day, but I'm dancing to my purpose. I'm dancing to God's grace and love for me. And then when I get into bed, I can say, Sanet, did you leave your sparkle in somebody's heart and memory? And yes, ladies, it's now starting to become summer here in the southern hemisphere. So we are going into spring and you are going into autumn. And I did last night a tick to the heavens and I have sent God a kiss. But in winter, my hands is underneath the blanket, then I will do a head tick. So can I paparazzi myself, ladies? Oh, thank you so much for playing with me. So, my beautiful ladies, I am going to ask the same question to everyone. How do you feel being a Diamond Beauty expert and inspiring the group and see all the amazing comments that's on your post every time? So, Natalie, if I can start with you.
Sure. How does it feel? It feels like an invitation. So for me, being invited to be an expert is an invitation to use my voice, and it's such a relief and exciting. And on the other side of that, I am extending an invitation through my questions, through my posts, for other people to, because it's like when I'm coaching others, I'm coaching myself. So it's this two-way communication, and I love that. Yeah. So I
That.
feel, I feel challenged. I feel challenged and
And do
excited.
you feel excited? That's what I was wanted to find out. And excited.
Yeah.
And being a Mrs. Spots, how do you feel about that one?
Aw, being a Mrs. Potts is a heart's desire come true. So I was always an isolator and a loner before COVID. So in 2020, when they said you can't be socializing, it actually pushed me in the opposite direction. I'm like, you tell me what to do, I want to socialize. So I actually took a course and started learning how to speak and how to be comfortable on camera. And I was preparing, I was being prepared. So what is my point? My point is Mrs. Potts is a dream come true. And I love to support people who have had their voices shut down and who have been shut down.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your awakening. Thank you for realizing that you are the most important person in your life and that you are allowed to speak up. Yes, to you, my beautiful Natalie. Wow. My beautiful Nicole, I am going to ask the same question for you, and I'm adding the Mrs. Potts to you as well.
Thank you. Thank you. It's so interesting that Natalie talked about using your voice because when I had to forgive myself, I had to forgive myself for not speaking up during a 25-year marriage to a narcissist. And because I had two girls watching me, my kids watching me, I always thought, well, I don't want him to see us fight. I don't want to say that because he'll get mad. And so I shut myself down. So to me, talking about forgiveness of self is so very, very important because I can also teach people that even when you're forgiving someone else, you're doing it for yourself. You're really not even doing it for them. You don't even have to talk to them. You don't have to see them again. You are really practicing self-care and self-love for yourself. And I love being a Mrs. Potts because we've talked about that often in there. And it's such a great group that always shows up. It seems like the people who need to be there are there. It happens so organically. It's so wonderful. And it's a safe group and we can talk about anything. There's no judgment and we're just there to support one another. And there have been times I haven't had that. So I'm at a point now where I'm very grateful that I get to be the one to bring people together, and they let me support them because I've had so much support. So thank you for that, Sanet.
Wow. Thank you so much, my beautiful Nicole. And you know, every time you post something on forgiveness, we actually have almost 3 times more comments on your post. I don't know if you realize that, but that's a big thing. But now people are really interested in your quantum energy. So, my girl, you've got a big task ahead of you. You have to educate us on quantum healing, please. But, my beautiful Nicole, thank you for being a Monday, Mrs. Spots. And thank you for giving us the opportunity or the permission to forgive ourselves. Yes to you, my beautiful Krista. I'm also going to ask the same question for you as our clarity expert. But then also, I wanted to find out, how do you feel being a co host on Soul Diamond Author's Journey, and the feedback that we receive not only from the Spotlight authors, but from our whole community, because our community is the Diamond Beauties Forever group, a women group. We are almost 1,000 ladies in 51 countries. And in the Tanzan Heroes, we are 120 beautiful gentlemen. And I actually don't know how many countries we are, because I selected 51, because 51 is all part of the Diamond Beauties. So all over to you, my beautiful Crystal.
I feel completely honored because for so long I wasn't clear on not only what I wanted, but what I didn't want because I lived in a people pleasing world. So, whatever you wanted, I made sure I would fulfill. So, having this ability and having other people see that they value my insight, they value my input. So, both on the author's journey as well as a clarity expert, I am so absolutely honored to be part of it amongst so many amazing other experts and other panelists on the author's journey. It's truly has really changed my life from playing small to becoming authentic and being myself. So it's wonderful.
Wow, I love that. And before I move over to Julie, can you tell us the reason for you leaving your books for somebody
Yeah.
everywhere?
I do that many times. So for what I do is I write a message in it and it says, if you find this book, there's a reason, there's a message in here for you. And sometimes I switch over what I write, but it's basically that it's meant for them to read. And, obviously there's no charge. And I do it, it's like a random act of kindness. And I do it without anybody knowing. I actually will make sure that nobody really sees me. I literally try to hide it where I'm hiding, so no one else is taking pictures or anything. Although sometimes my husband will, take a picture, a friend will take a picture as I'm doing it because I want to encourage other people to do it. So to do anything in our lives without having to have that pat on the back all the time is such a gift. And if we can encourage everybody to do that, just think about how amazing the world would be.
I love that. So, may I give you a challenge, my beautiful Krista, but only when you have the time to do the challenge? May I give you a
For sure.
challenge?
I would love it.
Can you please, in the Diamond Beauty group, when you have time to do the challenge, give us one of your videos? I know you don't want to put it out there because it's your act of kindness, but for me, it really touched my heart. I cannot tell you how you touched my heart with that. I never thought about this. But then, can you do a challenge in the group and ask the ladies to do a forward, paying it forward and post it in? Will you do that for
I
us?
I would absolutely love to do that. And if it inspires other people, then that is definitely one of my missions. So I take that challenge on.
Woohoo! I'm so excited. Thank you. Yes, to you, my beautiful Krista. Oh, thank you, my beautiful one. My beautiful Julie, can I ask you the same question? So, you are a newly expert in the group, and you have posted quite a few articles on different way of thinking and healing. And I don't know if you have, I actually have looked at all the comments or the hearts. Oh, can I just say something to the Diamond Beauties? So, Diamond Beauties, if you are reading an article, please don't like it. Please don't like it because for a like, it counts zero, nothing, nothing. But you already there. Please put a heart. Yes, Cindy, put a heart to it because we get 1 point if you put a heart to somebody's comment. But if you write something, you get three. The article get 3 points, and that means the social Facebook will push this out more because did you see sometimes your post goes in and then it's gone. It's
Yeah.
Facebook, but if there's hearts and there's comments, Facebook will push it out and push it out again. So please help me, ladies. Give us hearts for our comments, and then our articles or our posting, and then put a comment in, even if you say I agree 100%, or you give one of those emojis, whatever emoji. So my beautiful Julie, can you tell us, how do you feel inspiring us first, inspire us, do all the posts, and how you feel when you see the comments coming back to you?
It warms my heart, and I'm honored that you asked me to join, and I relate to everything all the other ladies are saying here. I was also like in solitude for a while after I had lost my mom and I had a surgery, and I spent a lot of time alone, and now I feel like I'm coming out. It's like that song from Diana Ross, I'm coming out, want the world to know. Yeah. So I love sharing health tips anywhere I go. I do it in grocery stores. Anybody, I'm talking to brings up something they're suffering with. I just love to help. So I every night I'm thinking of ideas of things that I can post or share. So my head is swimming and I can't decide on one. So I'm thinking maybe pain management will be one of the things. And I've been like looking at bee pollen again. Bee pollen is amazing. It even helps with women's hormone balance. So I'll probably be posting about that.
Wow. And also post the article for the hair that you sent through to me. So I'm not
Oh,
going to do it now.
will
When
do
I'm
it.
in New Zealand, I will make my concoction. In South Africa, I call it a concoction. And then I'm going to put it on my hair. But you can also do that because that was amazing.
Okay, I will do that. I have a great hair health formula with essential oils and castor oil and coconut oil, and it really works.
Wow.
So I'd love to share it.
Thank you. So before I move over to Cindy, you have warmed my heart so much because you posted one day and you said, and then we had a chat on it, and you said, Sanet, I never had a sisterhood. I never had felt I had friends, women friends. And now being part of the Diamond Beauties, you feeling that you are part of a sisterhood. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say I don't have any friends. I have a small group of friends, which, I have friends I've had for years and years, but a small group. But I don't have, like this group of like minded, heart centered women that gr- group, like that come together in a group and share, so it's really special to me. And I, I did pray for that. I prayed for like a mentor and like a big sister, and that's you, Jeanette. My prayer was answered.
Thank you,
Yeah.
my beautiful one. And you are my savior in New York.
Oh, and Krista also came into my life after that prayer.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That's so incredible. So, my beautiful Julie, Christoph actually introduced quite a lot of ladies to the Diamond Beauty. So did Natalie as well. So, thank you so much for that. So, Julie, Can I press this one for you?
Sure.
I love my buttons. My grandchildren say, Omi, they call me Omi Granny. Are you bringing your buttons and your paparazzi? I said, yes, I will bring my paparazzi. So
Fun.
thank you. I would love to come over to you, my beautiful Cindy. So, Cindy, you are also quite a new expert in the group, but you have started to post a little while ago, not as regularly. And then we had the coffee chat, and you said, Sanet, and I said, please continue posting because you are truly an inspiration. And then when you start producing your posts and your videos, there was like a buzz. Everybody say how they love it. So can you tell me how do you feel to be able to do the posting and then reading the comments? How do you feel?
As a dyslexic, we sometimes mash up words or we twist things around. And one word that I've come up with is fantabulous, which is fantastic and fabulous mashed up together. That is how I feel each and every morning. I had this little voice in my head. Those voices that say, no one's going to listen to it. No one's going to watch it. Well, I squashed that voice and said, oh, you know what? This is going to be fun. I am going to enjoy it. And it is part of my DNA now. I don't want to miss a morning without doing a post. And it's a privilege and it's an honor to actually be asked to be a Diamond Beauty and to be one of the experts. It shows me how far I've come from that little girl that was hiding from the world for so many years. And I know that other people are doing the same thing, and I want to be able to help them. And so this is just my little contribution to the world, to the women out there that, you know what? You're beautiful just the way you are. Show up the way you are. And here's the thing, we are going to embrace you. We will. And it's lovely to be able to do that and be part of this amazing group of women.
Wow. Thank you, my beautiful Cindy. My heart is full. My heart is full. 3 years in the Diamond Beauties, and this is what I wished for in the beginning. I dreamed for, I prayed for. So, my beautiful Cindy, are you ready? My beautiful ladies, our show is almost finished. Can you believe how incredible the time flew because you are all magnificent? There's time for all of your golden nuggets. So, Natalie, what's your golden nugget?
Ooh, this has been so good. My golden nugget is how would we learn forgiveness if there was nothing to forgive?
And you are only one of 3 ladies that have a question mark as a golden nugget. I love that. Thank you. My beautiful Nicole, what is your golden nugget?
My golden nugget is forgiveness is not for the weak. Forgiveness is an attribute of the strong. And that is by Mahatma Gandhi. And I live by that.
I love that. Thank you. My beautiful Krista, and your golden nugget?
So sometimes people get shocked when I say it's okay to give up hope. And I take it as heck over pleasing everyone because for so long, that's how I spent my life. And when you do that, it can lead on to hold on, pain ends.
I love it. Thank you. My beautiful Julie, your golden nugget?
My golden nugget is to share joy and kindness with people everywhere you go and every chance you get because it increases their vibration and their energy, and that comes back to you.
Thank you, my beautiful Julie. My beautiful Cindy, what is your golden nugget?
My golden nugget is something that I ask myself on a regular basis, especially when fear shows up. What will you do if you weren't afraid? What will you do if you weren't afraid?
I
So when
love it.
fear sneaks in, ask yourself that question.
I love that. Thank you, my beautiful Cindy. So we just received 4 comments. I thank you so much for the comments, my beautiful one. Begin within, said to us, face red heart shape. Oh, beautiful. Love your voice, beautiful sister. Sweeten weather. Okay. And thank you for all the emojis. So, my beautiful viewers on E360, I hope that you have find a few words of encouragement, that you have learned that anything is possible, and that you have embraced all these amazing ladies' golden nuggets. And may you be able to inspire not only people around you, but yourself. Because I do believe if you can keep your own word, if you make a promise to yourself and you can keep your own word and you can love yourself unconditionally, then you are going to fly. Beautiful. So, my beautiful ladies, our time is up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I would love to ask you, my beautiful Natalie, Nicole, Krista, Julie, and Cindy, will you have a dance with me?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much, my beautiful ones. Let me just ask the audience, give me 1 second. My beautiful viewers on E360, Diamond Beauties and Tanzanite Heroes, will you have a dance with us? They said yes. They said yes. Go Krista, go Julie, go Natalie, go Nicole, go Cindy.
Walking on sunshine or dancing in the rain. Sprinkle me with fairy dust so I can fly away. Smiling at a moonbeam or squinting in the sun. Sprinkle me with fairy dust and cover me with love. From butterflies to eagles, oh, there's magic in that flight. Sprinkle me with fairy dust. Watch me take
Bye
to
bye,
the
everyone.
sky.
Bye.